Hi guys, my name is Esiri Uduaga and you're welcome to a series view. All right, so you guys, this is my very first BBT commentary, and it's been taking me a while to do this. And this is basically because I have been waiting I've been waiting for the show to get to the thick of things before I start dropping my spicy opinions and commentaries about the things that I was saying. You don't want to be hasty and you go and make conclusions while the day is still young. Human beings have been known to surprise us. So I was trying to be careful. I was trying to get to know the housemates a little more intimately, get to understand the housemates. And I think that today makes it exactly 6 days since the show began, and tomorrow will make it the exactly 1 week the show began. And I think that if you have been following, as I have been following, hmm, hmm, you will definitely find that there are a lot of juicy tales going on. And I promised you guys that I will bring you the tea once it is ready. And this tea is just mildly cooked. This one is is mildly cooked just for your own viewing pleasure. So, dear viewers, once again, you are welcome to a series view. Please subscribe, please like, please share, please do anything beautiful with this page that you know will promote this page. I appreciate So, straight on to BBT commentaries. Today, I want to talk about the situationships that are piling up in the house. As you know, oh, my people, it is plenty. It is very, very plenty. There is a lot of flirting, a lot of very heavy flirting going on in the Big Brother house. And I don't know what the issue is. I guess maybe they think that maybe from past seasons that situationships and relationships kind of sell. So if they can quickly get into something, then their chances of staying longer in the house, is assured. But I don't know whether that is what viewers want to see this year. I don't know whether that's what we are really looking out for, especially when it seems forced. Okay, so let's start with the very popular one that we all have been talking about, Kosi and Yemi. Ah, according to some people, the ship is named Koyemi. Abi, how is it pronounced to Yoruba? I'm not a Yoruba girl. My Yoruba viewers, please, you people should just bear with me. They say it's Koyemi, Abi it's Koyemi, Abi it's Ko. But when you hear Yorubas interpret this ship name, no one is good inside all the interpretation. All the interpretations are bad. One said it means that I don't understand. I think another one said it means that this thing will not happen to me. It will not happen to me, or something like that. Hey, God. Anyways, that ship is the most frustrating ship I have ever set my eyes on. I honestly don't understand what these two people are doing. Firstly, Kosi got into that house and told everybody on the very first day, including Yemi, that she has a 3-year-old relationship with a guy who is Nigerian and of Igbo tribe. And she said he treats her really nice. She has a great relationship with him. Everything is fantastic and all of that. And I felt like when she said that, she was basically trying to tell Yemi that, look, you're not going to get a chance with me in this house because I've been taken. I'm taken, I'm with someone else outside the house. So just know this. But guys, shock una because he shocked me. In less than 24 hours of entering this house, this girl had a bed and didn't sleep on her bed. She stepped out of her bed and went to share a bed, or share the bed right beside Yemi. That is where she spent the night. Before we could even say Jack, 48 hours, she and Yemi were kissing at the laundry area. She kissed him at the laundry area, kissed him in the bedroom at night when they were about to go to bed. And I'm like, babe, ain't nobody gonna take you seriously. Like, ain't nobody in that house gonna take you seriously. And you have set up yourself for not only drags, but for insults in and outside the house. Like, what kind of game is this? Look, guys, BBN remains a game, whether we like it or not. And when I see some people go in there and they are playing what does not have sense, what is not making any sense, what is not making any sense, I'm wondering, did you prepare? Because certainly you had gone for auditions. It's not just one audition. I hear there are like two, three, four, multiple auditions. You had prepared for this show. What was your plan coming in? Your plan was no plan. Well, like I always like to say, oh, if you do not plan to succeed, you are invariably planning to fail. Because Kosi, for me, I know Ritam because I don't understand what Kosi is doing. You could have come in there and chosen not to tell anybody that you're in a relationship. It could have worked fantastically for her. But you went and opened your blabber mouth. I mean, and after saying that now, oh yeah, oh, it's not even up to 24 hours. You could not. Yemi does not respect Kosi. Not that Yemi himself is a respectable person, if you ask me. But let's be real. In this patriarchal society, men always feel like women should not be able to do the things that they can do and get away with it. So what do I mean? Yemi possibly has a girlfriend outside the house. He ain't gonna go in there and tell girls or tell his fellow housemates that he has a girlfriend. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna set himself up for drags in Nigeria or in South Africa. He's not gonna do that, right? He's playing it cool, like he has nobody back home and everything, number one. Number two, even if Yemi made it known to the house that he did have a girlfriend, in such matters, judgment is lighter for men than it is for women. And that is the reality of the situation. Anybody who's going in there and does not understand the peculiarity of not just your gender, your tribe, the tribe that you want to hook up with, and the type of show that you're getting on, then so bad. You are not prepared, my dear. And like I said, you ain't prepared, you're prepared to fail. Because even if Yemi had a girlfriend and he went there and he started hooking up with girls and doing all these things we're talking about, Yemi is still going to be hailed. Yemi is going to be called a playboy, and guys are going to hail him. They're going to say, oh, he's got the game together. He's got the girls in a bind. Everybody's falling for him. He's the guy of the show. He's the whatever. I mean, remember what happened with Groovy in last year's show. They named him man of the show. Literally, all the girls wanted to get with him. Beauty was with him, fought him over an issue with Chumsy. Chumsy wanted him Beauty, wanted him Fina, wanted him Amaka. And what did they made him out to be some kind of hunk that all the girls are falling over themselves for. That is the way society perceives these issues when it comes to men. But when it comes to a woman, you have a 3-year-old relationship and you went in there and told everybody that you do have this relationship and it's going good, and you step into a house and you piece all over your 3-year-old relationship just like that because you met some guy called Yemi, a guy you know nothing about, you don't know his name, you don't know nothing about him, and you do that. I don't understand it. If it's her game, oh, it's up to her. I hope her strategy works for her. But for me, if you ask me, as you know, my own view on a series view is that that strategy ain't no strategy whatsoever. That's a very problematic choice that she made. And it's obvious that Kosi is already in a bind. Because Yemi has got his eyes on all the girls in the house. Like, are you guys watching? See, Yemi, oh. You see, the thing is also that when a guy like Yemi gets into the house, you know, the moment I saw Yemi, I said, oh, well, he looks good. You're a bad boy. We get it. I'm used to this kind of faces around. Nothing fantastic. Guys like Yemi get by on their looks. You can tell that Yemi knows he's a good-looking guy. Some people would think so. And you can tell that he is into that kind of thing. He understands the privilege that comes with his looks. And he's playing it, guys. He is playing that card. He is going to milk it for all it is worth. And I can't hate him for that. Like, you use what you have. It's a game. So you should project the strongest versions and sides and aspects of you to be able to further your chances in the game. Isn't that so? So I guess he's doing that. Because at some point when Sandra came, is it Sandra that's her name? Or Sarah? Okay, I think it's Sandra. don't remember. If you do remember, please correct me in the comment section. I'm still trying to master their names. So when Sandra came, he was so excited. Apparently, Yemi and Sandra, they know themselves from outside the house and all this stuff. So they were spending so much time together, and I started to feel like, oh, is this gonna be a thing? Is it gonna be Yemi and Sandra? It's going to be Yem Sanders, Yemi San, or is it going? I thought like, is this guy changing the way he was moving? I wasn't so sure, but then they said they know themselves outside the house. It wasn't like a new meetup, but I was certain I saw some chemistry there. But guys, I opened my eyes and I started looking deeper. And guess what I noticed? Yemi has a huge thing for Blue Ivor. You heard me right. Yemi likes Blue Ivor, and not in a small way. Today, I watched Yemi having a conversation with Blue Ivor. He was super flirting with this girl. Blue Ivor had to ask him, like, guy, what do you want? She asked him a very direct question. She was like, Yemi, what do you really want? Like, basically, what do you want from me? What do you define here? Like, I already know you are with a girl, a home girl, because Blue Ivor is equally South African. So she knows he's with Kosi. So what's up? And Yemi boldly and outrightly says to Blue Ivor, I want you. You are the one I want. I want to be with you. You are what I want. I want to be with you inside this house and outside this house. Guys, it doesn't get clearer than that, does it? Last, now Thunder go fire Yemi, because what has he not said to Kosi? And now Blue Ivor is here and you're giving her that. And he's contradicting himself in explanations. He has spent the most of today talking to Blue Ivor, promising her that, all he just wants is, to get to know people in the house. He doesn't want to be boxed into anything. That's not why he's here. This is a game show. He doesn't want anybody to do that to him. He doesn't want to leave this house and go out there and then find out that, oh, I should have done this and I didn't do it. Oh, that time is past. Had I known, I would have done. Oh my goodness, bro. Save us all this bullshit. Bottom line, Yemi wants to eat his cake and have it too. Yemi wants to have as many girls as he can have in that house. And have you looked at Blue Ivor? Someone shall not to blame Yemi, because Blue Ivor, that girl is hot, guys. She is super hot, and she has a sex appeal. She has this energy about her. And I think that maybe Yemi wanted to use Kosi to make his way nicely into SA. However, Yemi has thought to himself that, oh, Blue Ivor has got it together. Blue Ivor has got more going for her. When Blue Ivor came and she introduced herself to we found out that she had produced a lot of music. She had worked with a lot of producers. This girl is young, but she has done a lot of stuff for herself. She's got so much going for her. Me, my eyes poked though, so I do know that Yemi's eyes must have poked at that moment. He must have thought to himself, did I choose too soon? Did I choose too early? I mean, I never knew Big Brother had plans to bring 4 new housemates. Sandra, or Sarah, I don't remember her name, is someone I know outside the house, and we have an amazing chemistry together. And now, Blue Ivor, or is it Ava? She's got all this going for her. Shouldn't this have been the person that I should have hooked up with? Shouldn't this have been? See, a guy like Yemi is going to take advantage of the opportunities that benefit him. And that's all Yemi is doing. After all, only one person can win this 100 million. Only one person. So therefore, if you know win money, at least win connections. And if you look at Kosi and you look at Blue Ivor, if you ask me, I have my money on Blue Ivor, guys. I have my money on Blue Ivor. So that nothing is going to stop Yemi. Let's just be real. Yemi, nothing. He wants that girl. I'm looking forward to the party tonight, because this Saturday night's party is going to be a defining moment for a lot of relationships, especially the Koyemi relationship, guys. Last night, I heard and I watched where Yemi left Kosi in bed and went all the way to Blue Ava's room. She was alone in the room, and they had this very tight, intimate hug. They held on to each other for a bit and held on, and then he let her go and went back in bed with Kosi. God. This life no balance, so this life no balance. I mean, we no stand well, so because that's how they see this matter. So imagine Kosi will not even receive him, thinking that oh, her boyfriend is here, and unknown to her that he had just stepped out to go and hug another girl in the same house but in a different room. Also, Yemi was heard speaking to some guys in the house, Marvin, Kanaga. At some point, Juicy J was even in that conversation, saying to them that, oh, he's noticing now that Kosi is trying to take their relationship to a level that he's uncomfortable with. She's kissing him in public, she's being all affectionate around him, and he's trying to, tell her to herd her horses, but she's still pressing on. And that there was a time she came over and she kissed him out in the lounge, and as she was kissing him, Blue Ava was just walking by and she saw that. You could tell that what was paining Yemi in that kiss is that Blue Ava had to view Kosi kissing him. So I kind of think that Yemi does really like Blue Ava. I think there's chemistry there, and I think that's going to be some kind of issue in that Koyemi relationship. But you and I know that relationship will not last. I don't think that relationship is built to last. I think it is built to crash. And so if it does crash because of Ava or anybody else, I will not be surprised. So I had to talk about Yemi's own because that is like the biggest and the major dramatic relationship in the house. But there are some relationships springing up. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Yvonne and Juicy J. Oh well, Juicy J generally is very sexually attracted to Yvonne. That much I know. Anything about above or beyond a sexual attraction, I can't promise you that I don't think anything like that is going on there, but I know that there is that chemistry going on. As for Yvonne, I think Yvonne just came to this show to play the Nengi game. Yvonne wants to just keep Juicy J on his string, keep him warm. If she sees he's pulling away, she'll give him a little energy. Do you understand? Pull him back in a little bit and then play hard to get some more. He's pulling away, she pulls him. But Nengi did it for how many days? Until the show literally ended. Just keep that attention on her. That's what Yvonne wants. I don't think she's ready to go farther than what she's doing or any further than basically what she's doing with Juicy J right now, but I think she wants to continue to enjoy his attention. She wants to continue to occupy his space, that special space, and she wants to continue to keep him guessing. So Yemi has walked into a situation where he's going to be on a perpetual chase mode, consistently chasing what is not chasing him, consistently trying to buy what is not in the market. Hey God, these Nigerian housemates, Yemi is doing the one he's doing, Yvonne is doing the one she's doing. Because today Juicy J was getting dressed right beside Yvonne. They were talking and all that. The next thing Yvonne said to him, oh, can I oil your body? Can I put some oil on your body? You need your skin shiny so that women will have something to look at. Interesting. She opened her drawer, she brought out her oil, sprinkled some on her, and she started massaging him. She was rubbing his body, rubbed the front, turned him around, rubbed the back. As she was massaging, as she was putting oil on his body, or rather, as she was oiling his body, Juicy J took the opportunity to ask certain questions. What part of my body do you like the most? These people are mad. Now we that they used to play this nonsense play. Now we that they used to play nonsense on this house. They think we are jobless. This is election here. If you want to get with each other, get with each other. What game? What is the name of this game? It's cat and rat people are playing in this house. And then she was like, I like your hands. He said, apart from my hands, what else do you like? I like your eyes. Apart from my eyes, what else do you like? She now said, I like your butt. Then he laughed and he was cool. So you like that answer, right? She was done oiling him, and guess what? Juicy J had developed a hard-on, guys. You heard me right. And then this stupid girl could not be polite and just pretend like she did not see it. She's like, look at your trousers. Are you wearing undies? Are you wearing boxers? Um, your the D word is hard. Can you see? It's and Juicy J was a little embarrassed. He giggled. Then he said, "Oh no, that's how it is." She's like, "No, that's not how it is. That's not how That's not how it is. I look at you. I see you. It's not like that. Sometimes something is going on down there." Like when she was oiling him, she did not know what she was planning to do. Oh well, a closer look of that clip will show that. That button in the bust region on a woman, hers was equally hard and poking out, guys. So you see, you can lie with your mouth and pretend with your facial expressions, but you see, body no they lie. Last, body go talk true. She's into him in a certain way. I think she likes his body. I think she likes his appearance. And he is definitely into her. He even told the guys last night how into her he is sexually. He continues to emphasize that this is a sexual attraction. Anyway, that's Yvonne and Juicy J. Then there is Marvin, who is now becoming some prime piece of beef in the Big Brother house. Guys, Yaya did Marvin's laundry, ironed Marvin's clothes. Yes, so wife materialness. In less than 1 week in the Big Brother house, a girl is dishing it. Oh my God, just to get his attention. Everybody in the house knows Yaya likes Marvin already. She tries to spend so much time with him. If she's walking by, she will touch him. Walking by again, she touches him. She likes contact time with him. She likes conversation time with him. And she's willing to do a lot for him, including washing his clothes and ironing them. And then Marvin said he did like Nana and wanted to try to get to know Nana. However, Nana was being very into herself and very distant and all of that. And he was trying to make the effort. And next thing we know, Sandra comes into the house as a new housemate, takes one look at Marvin, and starts to make her way in his direction, guys. Sandra starts to give him attention, starts to talk to Marvin and everything. And Marvin says the moment Sandra began to set her eyes on him and put in the effort, Nana opened up, started being chatty around him, started welcoming his advances. Oh well. I mean, there's nothing like a little competition to get a girl to know exactly what she wants. I mean, I think that has happened in that scenario. But for Nana, I think Nana is simply very, very disturbed. She looks very disturbed. Nana is going to have a challenging time, especially because of the things that she has revealed to the public. Nana has told the public that she was 6 months pregnant at the time and didn't know and had to have an abortion. Um, Nana has told the public that she had to go into prostitution at the time to make some money. She had to sleep with a lot of men, had to also sleep with women to make money. She said she hates sex. She doesn't find it fun because it's become work for her. It's something she's used to make money, and she's been mishandled and manhandled in the process of doing that. She slept with people she would not naturally sleep with, and it's something she had to do just to survive the kind of life that she was, given. Sometimes I don't know these revelations in the Big Brother house. So many viewers watching. Is it necessary? What is it going to mean for these girls when they say these kind of things about themselves? Because the other day I was also hearing about JP going about to say that, oh, she loves sex so much. That's one way of saying it. But coming out and saying and tagging herself in nymphomaniac, she actually used the word nymphomaniac. And I'm like, do you need to say, like, there's too much. I don't know. For me, I feel like it's just way too much information. I don't know whether there is a benefit to the shock effect. Some people think, oh, let's just give them the shock effect so that they would want more from us. Let's just put this out there. I don't know whether that's a strategy or whether these things are actually true. These things being said are actually true, but I'm worried for these girls. They are young, they are very young, and this kind of information out there about them, for me, I don't know what to think about it, but hey. Nana finds it difficult to really, really fit into circles, to interact in circles in the Big Brother house. When people are talking, she stays silent for the most part as well. And I don't know why that is. Or I do know why that is. It's possibly because of her life experiences, really different from a lot of people. And if she's really going to open up and share her own versions of tales when they're telling tales, her tales will be shockers. So maybe it's best to keep quiet. Who knows? Yeah. So I don't know what else. Is a juicy relationship going on. Oh well, there's Kanaga and Tat and Dada. I don't know. Is she called Dada or is she called Sasa or what her name is? I kind of like two of them together. They seem cool, they seem calm, they seem sweet together. Nothing major has happened there, but who knows? JP and Ebubu. I don't know what was going on the other night. Ebubu had his hands all over JP, rubbing her. Was that some sisterly, brotherly rub, or was that anything else? Only God knows. But hey, I don't understand a JP with an Ibubu. I mean, I don't have anything against Ibubu or JP, but I just don't understand that chemistry. Is what is going on there a fact that everybody just needs somebody, and if this is the available somebody for you, you latch on? Or do they really have something going on? Is there an enviable friendship there, or is there a budding? Is there even a budding friendship there? I cannot say. It looks bleh and meh to me for the most part, but hey, I don't know. I mean, early days yet. There is still more to see. There is more to watch out for with these housemates. But I, at this point, truly believe that this season, BB Titans, Big Brother Titans, is really and truly going to be a very fun season to watch. But there is somebody that just keeps throwing me off, and that is Jenny O. Guys, when Jenny O came into the house, she looked amazing. She spoke amazing. She sounded interesting, intellectually sound, I mean, how she just portrayed herself on the stage, and even the video they showed to tell you about the housemate before the housemate is called onto the stage was one that really caught my attention. But Jenny O got into the house and then she just did what she lost her shit. I don't understand. Like, this girl is all over the place, guys. She talks out of turn. Now there is really and truly nothing that Jenny O says that you remember, oh, this is an instructive thing she said. Oh, this is some wise thing she said. And we now have the kind of three witches situation pretty early in this show, because there is always this whispering and this gossip session going on with Jenny O consistently in attendance, Olivia, and who's the third girl? Yvonne. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you guys always in other people's business and talking about other people? Like, we don't even know much about you yet. We haven't even seen you. Like, well, I guess if you're in a house and you don't have anywhere to go and you have nothing else to do, you might have to talk about people. So let's not knock them for doing that. But I wanted to see, I hoped to see more from Jenny O. I expected more from her. I'm not getting that. And then the fact that she fails to understand what kind of show the Big Brother show is, for me, is worrisome. Jenny O has left her appearance to the wolves. She dresses any way she wants. She literally doesn't dress, really. She underdresses for everything. I don't know, she had lovely braids on when she came into the house. For some reason, she sat down and loosened her knotless braids. And then she has this all back that she consistently carries in the house. She dresses in funny floppy clothes. She barely wears a bra. And it's not that she doesn't wear a bra that's the problem, but it just doesn't help her appearance. Like, the clothes, everything. Ah, God. I'm like, Jenny, oh, you need to be appealing. There's something called beauty privilege. There's something called, when your appearance is attractive, you are going to win some just by the way that you look. I mean, this girl told us that she lived in America for so many years. She only relocated to Nigeria sometime late last year. Where is the clothes she was wearing in America? I mean, America is a place that has lovely clothes for plus size women. So I don't understand. I really, really hoped that Jenny O will be another plus size woman, that will be the woman that will be giving us the whole Yaya vibe. And that's one thing I really like about Yaya. Yaya really looks good. She takes out time to really look good. She dresses her body nicely. And I'm like, Jenny O, you can't just let yourself go on a show. 24 hours, you have viewers. Like, you don't, Is it that you don't care? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand, Genu. And you know, when Miracle came into the house, apparently Miracle said to her, "Are you married?" And she said, "No, she isn't married." Miracle said, "Oh, you look married." Oh, well, I don't know what you think that means, but for me, I'm like, okay. He's basically saying you look a little elderly for this show. And I don't know, like, she didn't get the hint. She's not doing anything about it, guys. She's still that way. She still looks that way. She's a pretty girl. I wish she would just take a little time to pay more attention to her appearance. And then this afternoon, she got, what's his name now, guys? Luke, is it Luke? That's his name. She sat this guy down and was using shaving powder to shave his bald head. She was dressed in her old maiden's outfit, and she had a shaver, and this guy is also an old looking guy who sat on a chair, and then she had this stuff on his head, and she was scraping his scalp, like really scraping to give him like a completely skin cut look, and the appearance was just off. I'm like, what perception are you selling? Listen, Big Brother is a game, it is a show, and you're out there to show up and show out. This is what it should look like. And you're selling a narrative of yourself, you're selling a perception of yourself. It's too important that you don't let that go. It's too important. You can't come out without something for your viewers and the fans that you hope to cut through the show, to have an image of you in their minds, something that they fall in love with, something that makes them interested in you, something that makes them smile when they remember you. And looks, very important. Big Brother is significantly a show that benefits from candy. Like, look at the guys that they pick. Look at how they look. They either have pretty faces or they have muscles. And then look at the girls. There is a theme going on there, and Genio doesn't just seem to be paying attention to that, and I think that's something that really wouldn't work for her. But hey, who knows? Could be her strategy. I wouldn't know what strategy that is, but hey, if it works for her, fine, and if it doesn't, So guys, this is all the juice I thought to bring to you today. I mean, I want to see what goes on in the next week. I hope it gets a lot more interesting and the pace gets faster. I'm sure it will after the very real nomination show, because between you and I don't think anybody's going home tomorrow. So the very first and real nomination show is possibly going to be on Monday. And I think that at that point in time, we will begin to see. So in the next week, the show is going to pick up faster. And when the pace does pick up faster, I will be doing many more of these videos, hanging out here with you guys and let you guys have the tea as always. But for now, this is all that I have for you. I'm so glad that you got to watch this. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, love on any platform that you're watching this. Do whatever you need to do. React, drop your comments. I want to see what you think about the things that I said. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your truth. I've shared my truth. I want to hear your views. So I'll be looking forward to reading you guys and learning from you guys as well. Let's enjoy the show together. Thank you so much for coming to hear me on a series view, and please refresh this page in the future for more videos like this one. Do have an amazing rest of the week. I love you. Bye. Mwah. See ya.